J- Jack, first of all, congratulations on being selected. Hobie Baker, the Frozen Four, now this. Can you talk about your range of emotions, what you're going through, what you're feeling at this moment?
It's tough to put it into words. I think just looking back on the entire year, it's been the best year of my life, and this really caps it off. You hear a lot about the draft and everything that goes on here, but until you hear your name called and you go on stage and put a jersey on, it's there's nothing like it. It's an unbelievable feeling.
Jack, you told us yesterday you'd let us know, or you have made a decision one way or the other. Are you going to go to the NHL this year?
I guess we'll see in a few days.
Which way are you leaning, Jack?
I don't know. Can't let the cat out of the bag.
Jack, you talked yesterday about you and Connor and obviously the comparisons and the 1-2 tandem here, but how did it talk about now that you both did go 1-2? What do you think that's going to mean going ahead in the future?
Yeah, I mean, it's it's pretty cool. It's everyone pegs us together for a while, and to finally be drafted, and everyone seemed like they had the order, and nothing was really set in stone until the two GMs went up and said our names, and now that they have, and we're a part of our respected organizations, I think the next step is just trying to make the NHL.
You've been saying that for a long time, that nothing was set in stone. Now that you see the jersey of Buffalo, what does that mean to you?
It's unbelievable. I mean, it's tough to put into words right now. Just hugging my dad and hugging my mom. It was such a special feeling. My sister, my mom's a pretty emotional person. She's crying. It's really cool to just go through this with your family. The people that have been behind you your entire life.
You talk about going through this with your family. Your friend Noah just drafted 5th overall. How exciting will it be to be able to kind of celebrate with him tonight as well?
Yeah, it's going to be great. It was great seeing him, walk down, and I was able to congratulate him quickly. But it's great to see another guy who I've known for a while and played with and played against, and he lives pretty close to me. So it's nice to see guys from from our area of Boston, getting drafted and having the success that we've had.
Jack, congratulations. Is that the number you'd like to stick with as a Sabre?
I don't know. I really hadn't thought about the number choices yet. I'm not really sure. It's 15's a good number. I've worn it before, and it's my dad's lucky number, and it's my sister's lucky number, and it happened to be the year I was drafted, and so there's a lot of significance to the number 15.
Jack, a lot's been made of the Sabres this past year, all the losing and everything. Now that you're, I guess, part of the organization, things seem to kind of be moving in a different direction. What are your thoughts on just kind of joining the Sabres organization and just where they're headed?
Yeah, I think Buffalo, as a city, and the Sabres as a team is heading in a great direction. I think you look at some of the moves that they've made, and the guys that they've acquired. The guys they have in their system, some of the players on their team. I mean, there's a lot of positives, and I just want to become a piece of the puzzle because Buffalo wants success, and they want success soon, and I think that's what's going to happen.
Jack, you've had a couple of weeks to think about your week in Buffalo. I know you talked about it then, but it's kind of settled in a little bit. What are your thoughts on the way you were received and just that whole week that you spent there?
Yeah, it's awesome. The fans in Buffalo, the people there, they're so welcoming, and they're so passionate about hockey, and that means a lot to me, to go to a hockey community like that where everyone cares about you, and, they want to see you do well.
Jack, can you talk about the skill that the national team development program is putting out between you, Hanifin, and so many others?
Yeah, it says a lot about USA Hockey and the direction that they're going in, and I think it says a lot about the the national team in Ann Arbor. It's a tremendous program, and they get all the best players, and they continue to produce great players, and you see the success that everybody's having. Last year at the draft with so many guys drafted, and this year with guys, there'll be, a bunch of guys from the NTDP taken today and tomorrow, and, it says a lot about USA Hockey.
Jack, can you comment on first off, the unique four-word message Tim Murray used to announce your pick, and secondly, your thoughts on all the acquisitions today? Ryan O'Reilly, McGinn, Robin Leonard. This team is quickly built today.
Yeah, I think. I had an idea that Tim Murray was going to say that in the exact way that he said it. I was told that he was going to say it like that, so it wasn't really a surprise. I kind of like it. He's straightforward, got to the point. Didn't have to build up any suspense. In terms of the guys they've acquired, obviously they're acquiring a lot of great players, guys that have had success, guys that have been in the league, and I think it says something about the organization and how badly they want success.
Jack, right here. You've known that we're going to be a Buffalo Sabre for quite a while. What do you know now of your new team's history, and just what it feels like to put on that crest?
Feels tremendous. It's the feeling of wearing this jersey right now. It really hasn't sunk in to be able to talk to my family and my friends that are all here about the fact that I was just selected by the Sabres in the NHL draft. I think it's a dream come true. It's a dream come true to be selected, and then especially to an organization like this with so much passion and tradition. And you look at the Buffalo community. Everyone is really into their hockey and knowledgeable. And even though I hadn't been selected until today, it seemed like I had been a part of the Buffalo Sabres for a while now. And to finally put this jersey on, it's a tremendous feeling.